evening. My name is Maria Guerra, your senior class president. On behalf of the class of 2024, I'd like to welcome you to our commencement ceremony. At this time, I would like to ask everyone to please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing while Isabella Ramos, accompanied by Augie Speich, sings the national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the At this time, I would like to ask you to please join me and the class of 2024 in a moment of silence as we remember those students who are not here with us tonight. You may now be seated. Good evening. Tonight we have come together to recognize the 131st graduating class of Tulare Union High School, the class of 2024. You definitely have had a very unique high school experience, and although you are faced with constant uncertainty, ever-changing expectations, and different learning environments, you did it. You, the class of 2024, have led the way to developing a school culture that embraces change and challenges and lets nothing get in the way of your success. Nothing in life is certain, and your ability to not only survive, but excel through every setting, every situation, and every year is just one example of the perseverance that each of you has demonstrated and a true indication of the success that we expect to see for years to come from the class of 2024. I would like to welcome to tonight's graduation ceremony members of the Tulare Joint Union High School District Board of Education, Mrs. Laura Fonseca, Mr. Craig Hamilton, Mrs. Kathy Medeiros, Mrs. Kelly Nicholson, and Mr. Tyler Ribeiro, our Superintendent, Dr. Lucy Van Syock, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Mrs. Tammy Aldaco, Assistant Superintendent of Student Services and Special Programs, Mrs. Maria Bueno, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum, Technology, and Assessment, Mr. Kevin Covert, our Chief Business Officer, Vivian Hamilton, and our Director of Child Welfare and Safety, Mr. Derek Dominguez. I would also like to recognize one of our staff members who will be retiring this year, Mrs. Cheryl Jones. Mrs. Jones is retiring after teaching special ed for over 20 years. The last 4 have been here at Tulare Union, where she always exemplified passion, dedication, and love for her students and their families. We thank you, Cheryl. You will truly be missed, but we wish you well in the next chapter of your life. You will always be missed by our tribe. Our first commencement speaker this evening is Sage Santos.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, guests, and fellow graduates. On behalf of the class of 2024, I would like to begin by thanking the parents that raised us, teachers that shaped us, and the friends that were simply the glue that held it all together. We are grateful for the friendships we've built, memories we've made, and lessons we've learned here at Tulare Union High School. Whether you were heading off to college in the fall, joining the workforce, military, or just taking some time for yourself, may we never forget where we came from, or the great potential that each and every one of us holds. Approximately 13 years, 2,340 days, and about 18,120 hours is how long our high school career has lasted. All that time, but it only felt like 1 minute. 1 minute until class ends. 1 minute until the school day's over. 1 minute until practice is done. Just 1 more minute. 4 years ago, we entered high school not knowing what to expect, and I'm not quite sure if we ever figured it out. We were always rushing and waiting until it was our time. 1 year left before graduation turns into 1 semester, then 1 week. Next thing we know, it's 1 more minute until we take our last steps on this campus. We never realize how much we just want a little more time to enjoy being in high school. Tonight, 1 door is closing while another is opening. As we say goodbye, we also say hello to new beginnings and new adventures. As we turn this page to the new chapters in our life, may we never forget our story and how our tribe shaped us to be who we are today. With that being said, I will only take 1 more minute of your time. We spend too much time wanting something to end that we never fully appreciate what is right in front of us. Something I've learned to appreciate this past 4 years is my education. This has come from the constant motivation of one of my biggest inspirations and best friend, my dad. Like many sitting here today, my father grew up as a first-generation child with 2 immigrant parents, and as he grew up, education was one of the most important things throughout his life. I'd like to share the wise words of my father that he has passed on to me, to all of you tonight. In this world, the one thing no one can take from you is your education. Education is taken for granted by many, and even me sometimes. But I think it's important to realize how lucky we are in this minute. So as I look up at my own, take 1 minute to thank your parents, grandparents, siblings, or teachers that made your journey possible. Hug them a little longer tonight. You never know when it might be your last minutes with them. So congratulations. We are now ready for our last minutes as one tribe, the class of 2024. Enjoy what is happening. Enjoy what is happening in this minute of this chapter in our journey, because we all know that 1 minute can make all the difference. Thank you.
Our second commencement speaker is Yesenia Delgadillo Moreno.
Good evening, class of 2024. Today's the day. We're graduating after what seems like 4 long years for some, or to others, 4 short years. Senior year was a year to attain maximum potential, or the year to replace blocks that might have fallen out of place. For most, however, it was just another normal school year. Speaking of normality, how many of you used the same classic black JanSport backpack all throughout high school? Actually, this year, so many students had kid backpacks. There was a range from Dora the Explorer, Lightning McQueen, Disney princesses and dinosaurs, to everything else in between. In a way, we are a lot like our backpacks. Now hear me out, I am not in any way trying to suggest that because you wore a Dora backpack, it meant you look like Dora. But let's explore this idea a bit further. Think back to the process of getting a high school backpack. Some might have had the option to pick and choose from a large selection. Others were handed one, having no choice of color or style. Next, it was time to add some spice to it with keychains and other accessories, because you chose the persona you wanted to show others. Aside from the outside, you also controlled how organized your backpack would be on the inside and what you put in it. Only you knew the supplies you needed to navigate these past 4 years of high school. Only you were conscious of the weight you were carrying. You might be thinking, I know how a backpack works, I don't need an explanation. Well, similarly to how we got a backpack, a vast majority of the time, we did not get to choose the conditions we lived in. We worked with what was presented to us. What we did choose, though, was the way we presented ourselves to others and handled situations. We sometimes realized we didn't have the supplies we needed. We admired someone else's fancy backpack only to open it up and think, oh boy, what a mess. It is not until we look into each other's backpacks that we get a glimpse of one another's lives. Over the past 4 years, we have learned to let others in for a moment, such as our parents, families, friends, teachers, and staff members, to help us carry the weight. With their help, we learned what we should keep and what we should throw away. Our educational journey varied, just as every single one of us here. There were struggles or circumstances that we all went through, but you are here, and that is all that matters. And like the words that my good friend Dora would say, lo logramos, we did it. So, even if your backpack is not that pretty, is dirty, ripped, or on the edge of falling apart, keep carrying it and strive to make the most of your next journey.
Our final commencement speaker is Josue Hernandez Nava.
Life is divided into 3 terms: that which was, which is, and which will be. These words by William Wordsworth summarizes our experience at Tulare Union High School. That which was. We will look back at high school in a positive light. We have made many memories together. Let us remember and closely cherish our time spent with our peers, friends, and mentors, along with the challenges we faced at the beginning of our high school career. That which is. Graduation is here. It might feel surreal to be done with high school, and it might feel like we have more questions than answers. Consider this, though. Life has just begun for us, so it's okay to be a little afraid. And that which will be. We have a journey ahead of us, and the future is uncertain. But we won't let that stop us. We have proven that we can overcome adversity, meaning there truly is nothing outside of our reach. Wordsworth goes on to say, let us learn from the past to profit by the present, and from the present to live better in the future. As we graduate today, let us take what we have learned from the past 4 years with us to live a better today and to succeed tomorrow. Now, in honor of Wordsworth and other poets like Dr. Dre and Tyler, the Creator, I have written some contemporary poetry myself that I believe summarizes our collective experience at Tulare Union High School. Kick it! Kick it.
No, it's not.
It's not plugged in. Okay, give it 1 second and then he'll kick it.
Augie plugged the wrong one in.
Okay. Are you ready?
I hope so.
All right, let's kick it.
It's playing. It's playing. He's got to control of the back. Plug it in. What's going on?
Make sure you stand close to the mic so the one I'm over here.
All right. Is it ready?
It's playing. Ask Tom. It's playing.
Is it? He says it's up.
I can't do anything. It's not playing. Go without him. Go.
Okay.
Roy. No,
All right.
Hold on.
Oh, is it? Is the volume up?
Yeah. All the way up. Go. Just go, Roy. Go. Go.
Give it a second. Shout out to Caleb Gonzalez, aka the Hollywood exclusive, for making the beat that we can't unfortunately use tonight. And shout out to Israel Machado for lyrics and to Roy on drums. Congratulations, graduates. You deserve it. Go. I wake up in the morning, 6 to 8. I head to school first period, my grades okay. Next class, rushing through the halls so fast to get past all distractions. Separated into factions, have to learn about the latest fashions and fractions. Then next at lunch, I find myself in a rush, waiting in line. Then I sit for some grub. When I'm done, I'm hanging with the crew, just me and you. We stick like glue and start us a brand new game. We were framed and shaped in the same vein as once before us. One day it'll pay, but for now we keep the score up. Then the bell rings and the rest of the school day continues with another essay, FRQ, or another Kahoot before the test, and I start to stress about my grades. Hope it's just a phase. Wish I could hit replay, okay, but here comes the next rally where we celebrate the best sports team in the valley. Won the bell game again, just like every year. Shout out to hip hop, dance band, and cheer. Final period, the day's almost over. I put away my folder. We just keep growing older and older as I'm leaving. I'm seeing a wave of students, all unique and special lives that we cherish. We won't just up and vanish. We'll live forever, create a future together, and leave a legacy that's better than ever. I'm not only loud, but I am more than proud to be here at TUHS. How can I not expect to be blessed when the teachers all see the best in us? Always real, always here. Oh, they earned a trust. Now as we make our way into graduation, our minds start to spiral, losing concentration. I made it. No, we made it. We all are here to celebrate the end of our high school career. We passed this class, won't end up being the last. The world is fast, it all goes by in a flash. No more. All we want to do is explore. So congrats to the class of 2024.
That is officially the first time we've had a rapid graduation. I can barely talk and he's rapping. Way to go. Will the senior band members now please join the band? As the band members are moving, I would like to call your attention to the back of your graduation program. Over the last few days, Tulare Union High School graduating seniors have been awarded over $1 million in scholarships. The names of these scholarships and the recipients are listed on the back of your program. We congratulate the members of the class of 24 who were selected as recipients, and we thank all of the organizations and the individuals who made these scholarships possible. These scholarships reflect a positive and generous investment in our students, our community, and our country. This evening, the Tribe Band will play Infinity Awaits by Steve Parsons. Good job, band members. Good job, Rose. Thank you, guys. Miss Sarah Zakarian, our Assistant Principal of Counseling, will now announce the Class of 2024 valedictorians and salutatorian.
Each year, we present 2 prestigious academic awards to seniors who have excelled in their studies and who have earned excellent grades in their classes. The first award given is the Gold Honor Cord. This award was given out at the Senior Honors Assembly to recognize students with a 4.0 GPA or better throughout 7 semesters of high school. Tonight, we are giving our valedictorian medals. These medals are given to students who have had a 4.0 GPA or better by the end of the 8th and final semester of high school. The salutatorian medal will also be awarded to the student who has earned the next highest grade point average. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Tulare Union Tribe valedictorians. Valedictorian Yesenia Delgadillo Moreno. Valedictorian Karis Whitfield. Valedictorian Maria Guerra. Valedictorian Eric Morales. Valedictorian Rose Miranda. Valedictorian Selma Elvira Guzman. Valedictorian Angelica Apalong. Valedictorian Alita Lopez. Valedictorian Gabriela Espindola. Valedictorian Sadai Castillo. Valedictorian Johanna Gayona. Valedictorian Charlene Ramirez Gonzalez. Valedictorian Keegan Yancey. Valedictorian Samantha Garcia. Valedictorian Isabella Ramos. Valedictorian Gabriela Zurita. Valedictorian Jalen Dominguez. Valedictorian Liam Cushing. Valedictorian Bryson Vargas. Valedictorian David Baltazar. Valedictorian Tylea Seabrooks. Valedictorian Logan Yenigas. Valedictorian Josue Hernandez Nava. Valedictorian Sage Santos. Valedictorian Yareli Navarrete Rosales. Valedictorian Aram Tovar Quaylar. Valedictorian Christina Gray. Valedictorian Savannah Tennant. And the 2024 Tulare Union Tribe salutatorian is Fatima Medina.
Over the past 4 years, the class of 2024 has produced a proud record of accomplishments and achievements in all areas. In athletics, members of this class have been selected as first team all-league in football, men's water polo, women's cross country, women's basketball, men's soccer, men's golf, women's golf, baseball, softball, men's swimming and diving, women's swimming and diving, women's track and field, men's track and field. And many of those same athletes also received all section and all valley honors. Scholar athletes of this class have participated on varsity league championship teams in football, women's golf, men's water polo, men's soccer, softball, men's tennis, men's swimming and diving, and stunt. Student athletes of the class of 2024 have also set the standard high with their great season accomplishments and accolades. In 2023, our women's basketball team made it to the Central Section Finals and qualified for state playoffs for the first time in school history. In softball, our girls won a Valley Championship and were a state semifinalists in 21. Members of our men's tennis team had an undefeated season, and in 21, that same year, our men's soccer team made their debut in the state championships. In women's wrestling, Ariana Gutierrez was the WYL champion, divisional champion, and she qualified for state. In track and field, Abraham Maciel was a member of the 21 EYL Championship 4x100 relay team. Jacob Martinez was the 23 and 24 WYL 300 hurdles champion, and Savannah Tennant was the 24 WYL shot put champion. In women's diving, Bria Lemus was the 22 EYL diving champion, and in 23 and 24, Paige Costa was the WYL diving champion. Members of this class, as part of the Tribe Band, have consistently received the highest ratings and the highest acclaim wherever they have played. As members of the Future Farmers of America, this class has produced 18 state farmers. We have 23 students who have been four-year completers in our ag program, and 16 students earned their FFA letter. Their hard work and their FFA activities has also led to this chapter being recognized as one of the best FFA chapters in the entire state of California. As you have already heard, this class has produced 29 valedictorians with a grade point average of 4.0 and above. This is impressive in that it represents over 10% of the graduating class. The class of 24 has 265 students who have earned the status of CTE completer, signifying the successful completion of at least 2 consecutive courses, a beginning and an advanced course in a specific career education pathway. This is the largest number of CTE completers in the history of Tulare Union. Great job, 24. This class also has 70 students who, because of high scores on standardized assessments, have met the requirements to receive a California Golden State Seal Merit diploma. And we have 41 students who have earned their Seal of Biliteracy, which is awarded to those students who have demonstrated proficiency in 2 languages, as evidenced by their successful completion of 4 years of a foreign language course with a B or better, or passing an AP exam in the language. And they must also earn a 3.0 or better in all 4 years of English, along with a score of meeting or exceeding standard on the CASP assessment. It is no surprise, with all of these accomplishments, why this class has earned over $1 million in scholarships this year. During their 4 years, this class has contributed to the proud tradition of excellence that Tulare Union High School is known for. These successes include being recognized by the U.S. News and World Report as a silver medalist when identifying the best high schools in America, having its AVID program recognized as a national certificated program, receiving recognition as a platinum medalist, the highest level of recognition for our HEART program in the areas of positive behavior and support intervention systems, and receiving national recognition for our Arts, Media, and Entertainment Academy as a distinguished academy. Next year, members of this class have been accepted to colleges and universities throughout California and the United States and beyond. The College of the Sequoias, Fresno City College, Lassen Community College, Reedley College, Sierra College, College of Southern Nevada, San Joaquin Valley College, Universal Technical Institute, Estes Cosmetology School, Milan Institute of Cosmetology, East to West Barber Academy, Los Angeles Film School, High Desert Medical College, Northwestern Lineman College, Tulare Adult School, GQB Culinary School in Guadalajara, California State University at Bakersfield, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, Cal Poly Humboldt, Chico, Fresno, Fullerton, Long Beach, Los Angeles, Monterey Bay, Northridge, Sacramento, San Diego, San Francisco, and San Jose. The University of California at Berkeley, Davis, Los Angeles, Merced, Santa Barbara, and Santa Cruz. Academy of the Arts University, Boise State, Clark Atlanta University, Grand Canyon University, Knoxville College, Loyola Marymount, Montana State, Morehouse College, Northern Arizona University, Oklahoma State University, Rome City Institute, Texas A&M, Vanguard University, University of Oregon, Washington State, and West Coast University. Other members of this class have chosen to join the United States Armed Forces, including the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, National Guard, and the Coast Guard, and others have selected to immediately begin their work career. Graduates, your accomplishments over the last 4 years have been exceptional. As you move on with your journey, please be sure to recognize those who have helped you along the way. Your parents, your teachers, your relatives, and friends. Whatever course you choose, whatever career you select, remember the long and proud tradition that you are now a part of, and continue to pursue your goals with determination, conscience, compassion, and always displaying your tribe heart. The class of 24 has maintained the long and proud tradition of excellence that's synonymous with Tulare Union High School, while continuing to raise the bar and set even higher standards and expectations for those to follow. Now that you've come to the end of your high school career at Tulare Union, have confidence in knowing your contribution to the legacy of our tribe will persevere for many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present the Tulare Union High School Class of 24 for the awarding of the diplomas. Honor guards, will you please take your places?
Hello. Samantha Garcia.
Isabella Ramos.
Keegan Yancey.
Gabriela Zurita.
Charlene Ramirez Gonzalez.
Jalen Dominguez.
Joanna Guyona.
Liam Cushing.
Sarai Castillo.
Bryson Vargas.
Gabriela Espendola.
David Baltazar.
Alita Lopez.
Tylia Seabrooks.
Angelica Apolong.
Logan Yaniguez.
Selma Guzman.
Josue Hernandez Nava.
Rose Miranda.
Sage Santos.
Eric Morales.
Ureli Navarrete Rosales.
Maria de Jesus Guerra.
Aram Tovar Cuellar.
Karis Whitfield.
Christina Gray.
Yesenia Delgadillo Moreno.
Savannah Tennant.
Brooke Eldoretti.
Fatima Medina.
Ariana Gutierrez.
Jacob Price.
Ethan Matthews.
Melinda O'Sullivan.
Micaiah Lorraine Dorsey.
Brooklyn Akins.
Jocelyn Melendez.
Evelyn Sanchez.
Destiny Early.
Victoria Eva Souza.
Adam Sims.
Brianna Aguirre.
Jasmine Booker.
Crystal Tinoco.
Emma Misquez.
Jacqueline Simmons.
Ruben Mojica Romero.
Felipe Perez Vega.
Cohen Castor.
Avery Moore.
Paige Costa.
Natasha Ambriz de la Rosa.
Monica Tapia.
Joanna Martinez Ambriz.
Joshua Gorley.
Araceli Yanez Romero.
Cristian Medina Aguilera.
Ava Valadeo.
Mason Hatton.
Bria Lemus.
Yvonne Verduzco Quirate.
Seth Betancourt.
Nicole Mora.
Assis Viruete.
Ana Tostado Mata.
Owen Souza.
Cameron Mendonca.
Lucera Lucia Ceja Gomez.
Caitlin Oliver.
Matthew Beeson.
Eric Camacho Cornell.
Mona Melendez.
Manuel Ortiz Sandoval.
Michelle Salas.
Eliana Fox.
Caleb Gonzalez.
Victoria Parton.
Jocelyn Estrada.
Aaliyah Martinez.
Robert Correa.
Ebony Gallardo.
Nathalie Garcia Renteria.
Marlene Avila.
Eileen Llamas Rios.
Paulina De La Torre.
Eric Lopez Chavez.
Angel Guevara.
Jaylene De La Garza.
Michael Gorley.
Andrew Garcia.
Abri Pina Castillo.
Montserrat Barbara Hernandez.
Lisette Huerta.
Karen Luna Garnica.
Yoritza Iniguez.
Omar Ramiro Francisco.
Emmanuel Gonzalez Cepeda.
Michelle Gonzalez Leva.
Anthony Monroe.
Skylar Jones.
Giselle Avalos.
Jonathan Salado Rosario.
Darren Crawford.
Emmeline Martinez.
Emmanuel Guzman.
Cole Sappington.
Kaylin Quintero.
Evelyn Rios.
Jacob Martinez.
Andrew Serrano.
Brennan Brown.
Leo Bird.
Yahaira Dominguez.
Enrique Rivera.
Giovanni Ochoa.
Diego Perez.
Belen Olvera.
Gabby Terrones.
Amelia Grow.
Adrian Vidhin Gatan.
Jackson Pistoresi.
Mariana Martinez Govea.
Matthew Jones.
Leslie Garcia.
Rihanna Prado.
Angel Anaya.
Garrett Martinez.
Gabriela Rodriguez.
Adria Wright.
Chelsea Nunes Cernas.
Angel Navarro.
Unique Jones.
Israel Daniel Romero.
Miranda Saldivar Chavez.
Theron Whitfield.
Jacqueline Perryman.
Aiden Parker.
Blake Tamarez.
Cristian Lozano Oregon.
Marvel Angulo.
Jessica Salazar Gonzalez.
Jasmal Carr.
Dylan Fajo.
Eden Rose Sanchez.
Carlos Valle Vega.
Adriana Ramirez Bernal.
Julia Martinez.
Starlet Cardenas.
Stephanie Campos.
Leah Hernandez.
Montserrat Becerra Hernandez.
Christopher Santillan Coronado.
Jose Zuniga.
Ulrich Chamberlain.
Athena Stenson.
Lexine Herrera.
Sabrina Castillo.
Dominic Diaz.
Landon Logan.
Sydney Tolentino.
Francisco Fernandez.
Luis Angel Hernandez.
Malachi Lopez.
Sincerely Garcia.
Javier Osorio Areola.
Trinity Morris.
Sunny Guest.
Sebastian Tomasetti.
Guillermo Campos.
Alex Elizalde Garcia.
Joseph Hurtado.
Ismael Torres.
Eljesly Torres.
John Godino.
Anaya Estrada.
Pierre Romando.
Donovan Sumter.
Elizabeth Martinez Tovar.
Kobe Lytle.
Kenya Torres Minera.
Elijah Requejo.
Raul Urista.
Martin Lenderos.
Ashley Marquez.
Johnny Arianes.
Caesar Salazar.
Gwyneth Machado.
Diego Briseño.
Miley Martins.
Gerardo Coronel.
Daniel Huerta Rodriguez.
Chaz Ochoa.
Monica Reese Cruz.
Isaac Ramos.
Yaritza Estrada Lopez.
Alize Ramirez.
Abraham Maciel.
Hennessy Virgen.
Jamie Rodriguez.
Ruby Rubio Gonzalez.
Elijah Velasquez.
Adolfo Cuevas Alvarez.
Natasha Soros.
Destiny Velasco.
Jasmine Pavon.
Emily Galicia.
Tyler Peterson.
Prince Brayons Wellington.
Corelli Acevedo Leon.
Maddox Hariyama.
Jocelyn Aguilar Neria.
Brianna Bertoldo.
Lincoln Allen Guerrero.
Mateo Camberos.
Evelyn Arias.
Mario Campos.
Valeria Areola Asdar.
Jonathan Capusuegua Cortez.
Connor Avila.
Teodoro Cardoso.
Brianna Avila.
Noah Carney.
Mia Avila.
Aslan Carrillo.
Kayleen Avitia.
Dante Carter.
Daniela Barrera Gonzalez.
David Casanova Madrigal.
Mia Barrera Velasco.
Valeria Castro.
Gavin Bartley.
Jason Ceballos Mejia.
Eduardo Bedoya Mendoza.
LaVey Chapman.
Arissa Prado.
Lonnie Chavez.
Daniel Benavides.
Ari Cisneros Paredo.
Ethan Clark.
Yitziri Cisneros Leal.
Alondra Contreras.
Arlette Gallardo.
Natalie Coronado.
Melina Garcia.
Brian Cortez.
Serenity Garcia.
Paulina Cortez.
Ramon Gastelum.
Kimberly Covarrubias Hernandez.
Rafael Gomez.
Lauren DeMello.
Francisco Gonzalez.
Valeria Diaz Soto.
Armando Gutierrez.
Rica Dominguez.
Nelise Gonzalez Gutierrez.
Alejandro Doroteo.
Jolette Guzman.
Arturo Dueñas.
George Hernandez Lopez.
Edgar Armando Esteves Ramirez.
Jose Hernandez.
Christian Flores.
Maya Herrera.
Christopher Flores Enciso.
Janaya Herrera.
Damian Fodge.
Savannah Hills.
Andrew Luna.
Nathalie Jaramillo Gutierrez.
Jaime Loza.
Daniel Machuca Solario.
Renee Lopez.
Eduardo Madrigal.
Brandon Lopez.
Alejandro Maldonado.
Alitza Lopez.
Isaac Martinez Bautista.
Julian Logan.
Brian Martinez Meza.
Aubriana Logan.
Alejandra Martinez.
Isaac Lindero.
Alexander Rome Martinez.
Maximus Lignon.
Ulysses Medina.
Kevin Lescano Naranjo.
Sergio Mejia.
Jasmine Lawrence.
Anaik Mendoza.
Valerie Lados Medial.
Jonathan Mendoza.
Cash Kirkland.
Belinda Mercado Garcia.
Connor Kemp.
Alexander Meza.
Belen Harigi Romero.
William Perez Quesada.
Zachary Owens.
Aldolfo Quesada.
Miguel Orozco Hernandez.
Rodrigo Ramirez Campos.
Logan Oakdahl.
Francisco Ramirez.
Omar Ontiveros.
Jasmine Ramirez.
Hannah Odom.
Alexis Ramos Zuniga.
Juliana Nunez.
Gabriel Rangel.
Miguel Nunez Gaspar.
Juan Reyes Bonilla.
Logan Myers.
Caden Rice.
Sebastian Munguia.
Emily Rico.
Angel Mosqueda.
Madison Rios.
Michael Morphus.
David Rivas Munoz.
Alexis Morales.
Damian Rivera.
Ashley Mojica Guzman.
Aaron Rodriguez.
Aldo Meso Claudio.
Bryant Rodriguez.
Alexis Martinez.
Scott Tennant.
Mia Tafoya.
Sawyer Thomas.
Jacob Stevens.
Xavier Tinoco.
Brittany Stevens.
Johnny Torres Cruz.
Samuel Sosa Santiago.
Christian Varela.
Osvaldo Cimentel.
Xavier Vargas.
Priscilla Cerna.
Jada Vaughn.
Mario Sanchez.
Jocelyn Vasquez.
Esteban Saldana Mesa.
Natalie Velasquez Gamboa.
Valeria Saavedra.
Cesar Vera Bonilla.
Elder Reese Valdez.
Brandon Verdine.
Brianna Reese Banuelos.
Garrett Souza.
Stephanie Rosas Espinoza. Yareli Rosales. Hector Rodriguez Lopez. Isila Rodriguez. Alyssa Villalobos. Jaime Villarreal. Angel Wallen. Jacqueline Wright. Christian Zhang. Shane Urturalde. Mia Zamora. Alonso Cepeda. Tiffany Stanley. Michael Enriquez. And Sienna Villa.
At this time, I'd like to ask the senior members of the choir to please join the other members as they lead us in the singing of the alma mater. Graduates, you may now shift your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present the 131st graduating class of Tulare Union High School, the class of 2024.